forget. As I was just taking my shower, this download came in. So I have to say it. It speaks about the realms. There's a reason why realms are set in place. There's a reason why dimensions are set in place. There's a reason why we have the void. This gonna be quick because I'm uncertain of this download as far as how long this download is gonna be because it keeps coming and it's coming in flashes. It's coming in droves of flashes. So it speaks of the realms. It speaks of the realms. There's a reason why people are not supposed to be tapped in. These realms that people are tapping into, real quick, CERN and everybody else that's trying to tap in with lasers and things of that nature. These realms, these portals, I'm uncertain if they're telling me through these downloads if it's all the realms or if it's only part of the realms. Excuse me, because I'm getting dressed. If it's all the realms or if it's partial of the realms, but I know for certain the dark realms. Right now, this entire galaxy, the very essence of our beings and where we are at, we are in what is considered a dark realm, even though you see the light of the sun shining through, right? We are considered to be in the dark realm. Now, these dark realms are not to be tampered with because they are jail cells for other entities that have committed so-called in our terms we will understand it as universal crimes. Now, is it crimes against humanity or just universal crimes in general? But I'm channeling abominations, right? That's like when the Nephilim aliens or whatever the hell you want to call them, angels, archangels, or the guardians or the watchers, when they came down and they mated with humans, animals, and the like, just to create. That was for experimentation. So all those people who are enjoying themselves in like little sex orgies and creating all this nonsense with sex. Lucifer has nothing to do with sex. Lucifer is like a scientist, so to speak. Luciferus is like a scientist. She, and I say she for a reason because most archons used to be archangels. They are hermaphrodites, every last one of them. They have both male and female sex organs, right? That's why I be looking whenever there's hermaphrodites born into this realm where they have both sex organs. Like my little brother, his sister, his half sister anyway, who's up, she Puerto Rican and Jewish. She had a baby that had both sexes, and they took away one sex and only uh, kept the other sex. I feel like you shouldn't be doing that, like dabbling, because literally that's either an archangel or an archon that was born here. So when they come down as having both sexes in this realm, there's a significant reason why they're here, right? So getting back to it. So the channel message basically is the portals, the realms, they're not supposed to be open because they are jail cells for the beings or entities as you know them to be have created abominations. They have created abominations before and they will do it again for mere scientific purposes, scientific reasons. Now, the motives are unclear as to why they were creating abominations that goes against the universe and the laws of the universe, but it is an abomination nonetheless. Now, these are darker realms, portals that are dark in nature. They're so dark they are considered to be oblivion, right? Like when a star implodes and it becomes the black hole. I feel like that black hole is nothing less than another portal that leads into another dark realm. So you got people that's dabbling into the dark realms and shit like that. There are certain watchers here that are supposed to guard certain gates that are in this realm. Now, the reason why so many people are trying to open the darker realms, unbeknownst to them, they're pretty much having the key in opening the jail cell, right? So they're letting these universal criminal entities loose. There's no telling what these criminal entities will do. I know one thing's for certain, two things for sure. The reason why you have so many entities and they do body jump, okay? So many of them body jump. The reason why you have so many of them that want you stuck here, they are the ones that are literally, and sometimes it's not Archangel Metatron that these individuals are getting their ideas from. They're getting them from the opposite of Metatron. Because remember, each archangel has a counterpart. Like the lighter side would be the archangel. The darker side would be their counterpart, which you would call a demon, a daimon, or whatever you want to call it. The dark, that's from the dark realm, right? The realm of the shadows, the shadow realm, right? So, which would most likely, like my daughter told me, would be like the fourth dimension, because we're in the third dimension. If you can see a shadow, blah blah blah. She explained it to me. So anyway, so like for example, they're trying to create technology as to where, um, so to speak, you'll live forever. They could take your subconscious, your subconscious along with your conscious mind and put it into a computer database where you'll live forever. Wrong, wrong. That is a trick. That is a trick from the shadow realm, from the darker side of Metatron, because remember, Metatron is God's ideas. The scripter, the one who writes, the playwright of the story of the human life and the animals that are down here, because it's not just about humans. We also have animals here. We have mammals, we have reptiles, we have whatever. So it's a trick. It is a trick to get people to get chips inside their bodies. It's a trick for you to uh, get your brain, your subconscious, your conscious downloaded into a damn computer. It is a trick. It is a trick to keep you locked up. They want to lock you up so you do not ascend. The reason why the entities do not want you to ascend as light workers, light beings, beings of the light, is because when you finally ascend, their fear is that they have nothing else to do, nowhere else to go. And the reason why they do not want you us to ascend and they want to trap you into a simulation, the real matrix being created by them, and we all know computers don't last fucking long, is for the simple fact that once you ascend, this entire realm goes into the realm of light. We are not in light, we are in darkness right now. Do not let that sun fool you. Once you go up there, across over there, down there, or wherever, since they want to debate flat earth versus round earth, it don't matter. At the end of the day, what cylinder or triangular or rectangular or circular, whatever the earth is, at the end of the day, this entire realm, this entire galaxy is in the realm of the dark. Once everybody is in alignment and you are not in and of entrapment like they're trying to do to you, everybody ascends. And that ascension from everybody brings the entire fucking galaxy into light. It brings you into light. That is what they're trying to fucking stop. It's going to bring everybody into the light. They don't want the light because the light diminishes the dark, not the other way around. You are in the dark right now. You ascend, everybody ascend, everybody get on one accord. No jealousy, no hatred, no greed, no wrath, none of that. It's written as a parable if you pay attention to the commandments. There were 20 commandments. Why question this? Why were you only given 10? Where's the other 10 that can complete the 20 commandments? These are parables that are what you are not supposed to be doing as a rule of thumb. Forget everything else. The rule of thumb, the Beatitudes, the 20 commandments, everybody is supposed to be obeying. They don't want you to obey. They get into your head. Why? Because some of them can't fully manifest here from the shadow realm. So the only thing they can do is trickery of the mind. They will mind fuck you, literally mind fuck you, so that way it can detour you off course. So that way we can stay in the realm of darkness, which is connected to the shadow realm. This is why when people do their little divinations, you gotta be mindful of when you divine, before you divine. You need to make sure in divination, dowsing, cowrie shells, whatever it is that you're doing, that you are making sure the shadow realm, the realm of the shadows, that portal never opens, does not open. You do not allow it to open. And you make sure that the higher realms of the lighter gate, the light gates, you make sure those are open. You got to make sure those are open. I still got to do my research on I got to go back into it because it wasn't since high school since I read Dante's Inferno, which speaks of the levels of hell. Because remember, as above, so below. So hell mimics heaven. So there are gates here in this realm that leads to other realms. Higher realms, lower realms, darker realms, lighter realms. There are keys to the gates. Gotta do my research on that one. But yeah, so the whole ploy or the whole plot is to get it where you don't ascend, where you stay in jealousy, you stay in anger, you stay in hatred, you stay throwing witchcraft and voodoo and shit at other people to create illnesses and all this other shit, because this is what they were creating to begin with. This is why they were laying down and sleeping with animals and humans and experimenting. You are an experiment. And the biggest famed experiment of it all is to keep you in darkness, never for you to ascend. Purpose, they don't want the whole entire realm to go into the realm of light. They don't want the light shining down on their ass. So what do? Keep you trapped in darkness. How do they do it? Mind fuck you. Period. That's how. And that is the download that I got for today. That is the download that I got. Everybody want to come up here and speak. Those are them. Their body jumped. Don't pay no attention to the comments. Pay attention to the words that are being spoken from they. And that is how they are be called. They will be called they. They have no name. Y'all want to give name to certain entities? Let me tell you something. These entities, the real ones, they don't want you knowing their name. Okay? Too complex for you to understand. Way too complex. These are beings. They are higher than you. You are a small, insignificant little plankton in the ocean of what we call life. Once you hit that light realm, you will evolutionize not only into a light being, but to a higher being. Now, although they will say, "Ooh, a higher state of consciousness," you could say that, but you're going to go past that. Once you pass that, you have power over the dark beings. You have power over them. They don't want you to have power over them. See, you probably were given that power over them in the beginning, and they devised these plans to keep you stuck. So you don't have power over them. Period. They do say names hold power, right? Well, it is what it is. This whole realm has to elevate into the realm of the light. The realm of the light is in the 10th gate. It's not written in no book. This is the download. It may be, maybe not. But I'm being told to tell you what I'm hearing. The realm of light is in the 10th gate. You're supposed to elevate this realm. Y'all better get it together. Otherwise, everything is going to go for naught, and everything has to be recreated all over again. As it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. With that being said, this is a channel message coming from the 10th gate. Blessed be.